Thursday, September 18th, I took a nap like around 1 o'clock. Woke back up around 2. So the dream occurred when I was at home, and me and my family were standing outside in a yard to the right of our house. Don't remember who was there, just know it was my family. Only seen very few individuals, but I feel like it was most of my family. We all was gathered and making plans on what we were about to do that evening. And my brother showed up, and he somehow lived down the street from me in the dream, like a couple houses down. He showed up, and we just was talking, and he just chimed into the conversation, and we were just all planning on going somewhere. But then he just said, "We can't go nowhere." And he just said, "I'll be right back." And then he went down the street in the dream where he lived at, in the house, which was a couple houses down. When he came back, he had flyers with him, and he showed us the flyers, and the flyers were basically showing some type of event that was occurring that night that everybody was looking forward to, and that I knew nothing about. But when he showed us the flyers, I didn't pay anything, like no attention to it. But below the flyers, it just said what I wrote. It said, below the flyers that my brother brought, it said, "Don't leave your house. The end is here." It said, "Don't leave your house. The end is here." Just as I finished those words and reading it, just above us, a plane came zooming down diagonally. Full speed, y'all. Full speed. Plane came zooming down, and it hit the ground. Full explosion. The explosion covered the whole sky in that area that it crashed at. After that one plane hit, it was just plane after plane. And that's when me and my family ran to the front of our house, and we all gathered in front of our house. At that point, me and my family didn't know what to do. We were just standing in front of the house, just watching destruction after destruction happen. It was planes crashing everywhere, in every different direction, fire. All I seen is planes falling. And that's when it suddenly just had gotten dark. Then everything was just getting dark. Me and my family ended up having our phones out. We were trying to get as much light as we could from our phones and everything. But it was so dark that our everything nothing had power. Nothing had power. Our phones didn't work anymore. It was slowly going out. Like, I don't know what this was. I don't know. The dream kind of ended there, and somehow I ended up on my porch, and I had the flyer in my hand that my brother had brought me. And I just was examining it, and then all of a sudden it just caught on fire and fell to the ground. I don't know what to make of this dream, y'all, but I know that God is coming, and those who aren't right with him are going to feel his wrath. You need to get right now while you still have time. Destruction is coming. And if you're not ready, you will be caught in it. Like I said, this is just that I just had. I don't know it's all confusion. It was so much going on. So I just wrote down all I could remember. But you guys, the wrath of God is coming.